Oh, you're streaming right now.
Yeah.
This is exciting. We're live. But
Well, I was just gonna say the web developer I used to work for, he just got cleared to do. He can do marijuana payments online now because like most of the banks were touching it, so people were having a hard time with it. So he could do that now.
yeah.
If he ever needs it.
Wait, what does he do? That kind of flew over my head.
He can do processing. He can do card processing for marijuana legally.
Oh.
Because a lot of banks wouldn't touch it before. But he has it. He can do it now.
I don't know if he's got that covered or not, but I don't know.
Alright, I'm going into Airtable now.
For sure.
So what were you saying? You want me to make a Bandturo one separate?
You cut off.
You want me to make a separate Bandturo Airtable account or something?
Yeah, I was thinking we make a Bandturo account. You know, all the bases are set up and stuff, and there's like, you can add different sections. You can have different bases, like different workspaces, and
Not go through that right
it
now?
would be a lot more efficient.
Of the room? You can't hear anything. I already have. I can just turn my account into it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Should I just? Is there a way to invite you as an admin to it or something?
Yeah, first probably. I mean, yes, I think we just have to like share each workspace, I guess.
Permissions. Owner. If you're a workspace owner, have all permissions of the creator.
Automatically sync your bases to Google Drive. Wow, that's already super crazy. What? No way. No way. That's super lit. That's crazy. It was so fast.
Okay. So, when I create an account, is that a workspace or is that?
No, they're the. And then find your spreadsheets.
You broke up until you said your spreadsheets.
Oh. I said, like, big sections, and then in those sections you have your bases, and your bases contain your spreadsheets. You know what I mean? They contain multiple. A calendar view.
What email address do I invite you as an owner?
Slenda Booking. Oh, that felt good. Goals.
What, you got it?
Yeah, yeah, I'm already in.
Okay.
I got it here. Um, I guess this Bandturo one is already added to your workspace, huh? As a workspace.
Yeah.
So I'm
Well,
just gonna
it's
make
shared
this.
with me, so
So yeah, as to well, yeah, we're gonna leave that there so we can see like have a little template at least so you can see, so we know how to upload them. You know what information we could contain and stuff. Because if you look in there, I started like a booking database for each time for each venue that I've been looking up and stuff. And that's pretty we're gonna rename this to Ventura. Now what I was saying is we can have like two different workspaces. You know what I mean?
okay.
One one where we would add or import all those spreadsheets from Google, you know, one by one. But as we do it one by one, we convert it to like a spreadsheet on Airtable. And I figured that how we do that or
You broke
first
up again.
DIYT.
You broke up with me when you said how we do something.
Come this.
So, do I have to upload one by one everything, or how do I do it? What do I do? What do you want me to do?
Okay. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna try and share my screen. All right. Yeah, this is how I figure we would do that. So let's say, let's go to the main booking database here. So basically, what we would have to do is import these sheets as a base into Airtable in a specific workspace. Do you know what I'm saying?
Import what? Each
Uh,
spreadsheet at a time, or each page at a time, or what?
yeah, each page as a spreadsheet at a time. So we would data. I'm pretty sure you can import these. I don't know. Oh, you can create Airtable bases directly from Google Drive. So yeah, we would take this spreadsheet you have to download it as we download it as a form of some sort. I would say, I guess, as CSV, but and then we would import it. All right, so let's see. It's downloaded as. I'm gonna try CSV. Save. Go over here. Add a base or a spreadsheet. Choose a CSV file. Oh, I can also just. Oh, I could just paste table data too. I didn't know I could do that. Let's see how that works. I'm gonna take this Cincinnati, Ohio. All of it. Okay. Report. Wow, it totally worked. And then Cincinnati, Ohio. Right. Oh, Cincinnati, Ohio. And then we can take all this and organize it into whatever we need to. You know what I mean? Like, it just depends how we want to organize it. If we want to organize it by state, then we could take all the ones from Cincinnati, Ohio, and put them in, or all the ones from Ohio and put them in Ohio, and separate them by city. You know what I mean? Well, however you want to do it. It's just that's the way to do it. Like, you import the information, and then we can create the information to look something like this, so that's organized more. You know?
Okay.
So phone number, city, state, whatever. But I think the first step would be just importing them as separate bases so that we know what everything is. But we also have to figure out a desired method first, because if we just import them, I guess, if we want them in states instead of like cities, and we can't put like bases together yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they shouldn't.
So
be.
we would have to.
I don't think.
But so like I could go into Cincinnati, Ohio now, and import another spreadsheet. And if there's another thing that was in Ohio or something, there's an Ohio one. So I could take Ohio, copy. Why is it doing this? Okay. 5 columns, import paste data. So now this is Ohio. This rename is Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is Ohio. A booking database.
MBD.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that like up here, because this would main booking.
The old MDB.
That's where because that's where we're from. You know what I mean? Like we can make one workspace, the Bandturo main booking workspace, database workspace. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then put everything from Ohio, and then put everything in Ohio in different spreadsheets accordingly. You know, and then we could take all those different ones. We could put it into one if we need to, but at least so all the information is together, you know, we don't necessarily have to worry about organizing it all right away because it'll all be together.
Yeah. So what does it look like back out of that?
Yeah. Well, this is the demo thing. I imagine this would be. I wonder if I can move it. This would be over here. So. Are you gonna?
I didn't hear what you said. You broke up.
I said, are you going to use these templates? Did you look at these?
I was literally just staring at them, thinking if I was gonna use them or not, and I think I'm gonna go in there and try and use them all.
Yeah, I like them. I'm looking at them. I like them. I think they're dope. But I think you should do that. Make that like make that one workspace. You know what I mean? And add a different workspace for Bandturo booking database. You know, the database should get its own workspace.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a lot of information.
So I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one called contacts, so we can put booking contacts, press contacts, radio contacts, all that. So I'll make a workspace for that. Does that sound right?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could make doing that. You could put a contacts like thing in the Bandturo information and put spreadsheets for for press contacts. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be all on one. Because those are just all contacts, so you can keep them all the same. Yeah. Alright, and the thing with importing them, though, is we're probably going to have to pay for Airtable because some of the spreadsheets are too big and hold too much information. And I think there's like a limit of how much you can have in each base.
It'll probably just be that one main booking database, and we should take the opportunity as we move it over to split it up into bases by states.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking we put main booking database, and then I already started with Ohio. So here's Cincinnati, Ohio, and here's one that said Ohio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
you think the entire state should be in one table since we can collapse it by cities and stuff, or what?
I think ultimately that's like the goal. You know? Is to have it all compressed into one space, because that would definitely make things a lot more efficient. You just bang right there, less cluttered.
Like, one day I would love to have it separated by Craigslist communities.
Craigslist communities.
You know how Craigslist is set up to where, like, if you're going to look for a job or you're going to sell your car or whatever, or look for to buy something, it goes by state, but then it doesn't go by city. It goes by, like, communities, like Treasure Coast, Space Coast, Alachua County.
Yeah.
You know, it's like different. It doesn't go by county either. It goes by, you know, whether it's the county or whether it's the nucleus of a piece of.
I get what you're saying. Do you want me to put this clients panel over in the Bandturo stuff? Like,
let me look on your screen. Clients panel?
This is the client panel. without a queue stuff. Potential venues follow its approved venues.
Should it have its own workspace and each person should have their own base?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. That might be a lot more efficient, because I was doing it this way, and it feels like poured everything into one space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of makes me feel like Trello.
Yeah.
And I don't really like it. So yeah, I definitely agree with making it another workspace for clients. The cool thing is we can add as many workspaces as we want for free.
I was gonna ask, but then I decided I'm just gonna keep creating them until I get told not to and figure it out myself. So.
Yeah, so that's a cool thing. Let's see. Let me go look at it. See what you get. Let's see. You get unlimited. Oh no, you get unlimited bases. Yeah, so you get unlimited workspaces, basically. Unlimited bases. 1,200 records per base. So if there's anything with more than 1,200 rows, then you're gonna need plus.
Oh, that's
But you get
weird.
You get it is weird.
Actually, I think that might be good because the reason why some Google apps are so clunky is because probably I have thousands of entries in a table, and it takes forever to load.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I guess that's
but this puts them into Airtable bases are like their own code. They're like their own thing. So they compress it into a lot less space so that you can access it really easy. That's why it's so fast. It's like its own thing.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool. Because if you sync it up to your Google Drive, you get a folder that says Airtable, and then you go into the folder and you get all these like Airtable files. Like you get like a file for each one of your bases or each one of your workspaces. It's interesting. Interesting stuff.
I should probably watch a couple of videos on Airtable features.
Yeah, that would probably help. They do have I think they do have their own videos. I think I watched a video the first time I used it.
Excuse me.
But they like told me to watch the video. Like, here, watch this video. Learn how to use it. Like, alright.
Employee onboarding base description. Make sure your new employees are set for success. Use this template to manage the entire onboarding process for new hires at your company so that they all start off on the right foot. View tips getting started. View only the incomplete onboarding tasks in a complete view so you can focus on the task at hand. Get acquainted with visual gallery view. Store all your onboarding resources with an attachment field. Cool.
They should put the mind map inside of Airtable.
The what
You know
map?
what I mean?
The what map?
A mind map. A
Oh.
mind map.
Like a
They're like spider webs,
Yeah.
basically.
like sketchboard or whatever.
Yeah.
It probably integrates with one of them.
Oh yeah, they're super higher. They're hiring in every field right now. There are questions at the bottom. What's something you're intellectually curious or passionate about? Sound healing. Anyways. Context. Looking. Database. Yeah, that was a good idea. potential clients can't come from like the leads or the Facebook stuff mostly, and it's cool. I've talked to a few people, like really talked to a few people. Some people just take the contacts or whatever, and then I contact them back, and they don't really do anything with it. But some people are trying. I think if all this booking, if this whole database was literally just organized better, everything would probably move like 300 times faster. Now imagine you look at this often.
Say the thing you just said before that. I was in the middle of typing something.
That's how I feel like if all this was organized, it'd be like everything would move 300 times faster. Like 300% faster.
Well, it is organized on my Google Drive. It's just I'm the only one who knows how to navigate it because I'm in there every day.
Yeah, but that's why user friendly, because then you could have other people do it. You know what I mean? Then you can have other people look through it, and you could teach it real quick, and it would be easy, you know?
You can do that with Google Drive. It's just Google Drive's slower, and it's not as
pretty. It smells pretty.
It's also not as logical, like interface wise, but it's still pretty logical. It's just not as good as Airtable.
Like what is sheet 36? Sheet 36 has one email in it, and it says Richard Levitt Arlington.
I don't know. Someone probably had to save something real quick and just put it there.
So I can delete it.
Google it first, see what it is.
Is he talking about the stuff that Ben did?
He's talking about everything right now.
Because I remember being so overwhelmed about all of that for a very long time.
Performing Arts, Arlington, Texas, Levitt Pavilion. Free outdoor concerts and performance, Arlington.
I think that's one we needed to add to the database. So someone just put it there for now.
Yeah, we would put it in Texas.
Tejas?
Taha. Texas. Booty. Oh, that's lit. Right now our contacts say booty.
I don't see it.
And you gotta look at the bases.
I'm looking at your screen right now. Oh, boot. No, it says bo. It says bo ot, or it says boot.
Dude, why would the E be silent? Just because it's there at the end of the E?
Because it's English, and in English, the E at the end usually means it's silent.
Well, English is stupid. This isn't English. This is booty.
English is stupid.
English is booty.
Yes.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Welcome. Mm-hmm.
Can I play Overwatch or is that
Mhm.
impossible?
Did you see the Learning and Resources tab on the website, though?
On the website?
Yeah, there's a Learning and Resources guide to Airtable video tutorials.
Oh, yeah, I seen all
Also
that.
there.
Yeah. I didn't go into it yet, but I saw that it exists. Understanding
Oh.
views. Importing. Dang, that sucks that they don't just do a direct import without having to download and upload. I figured they would have made a straight import thing.
What do you mean? You can copy spreadsheets like directly and paste them in there.
Show me.
I did. You're not paying attention?
Bro, I can't sit here and pay attention the whole time you talk slow. I just gotta pop in and pop out. I didn't smoke today. You smoked. So I'm on a different pace.
Alright, well, this is Indiana.
Yes.
Control A copied all of Indiana.
No, I know that. I thought you meant I could just copy the whole spreadsheet from the Google Drive interface. Like the icon for it, and then just paste it. I thought you meant something like that.
This is as convenient as it gets, bro.
For
And then you
now.
import a spreadsheet and then copy it. And bang, look. It even came with the headers. Look. Where's the data? And then we call this Indiana.
Does it look right when you go into it?
We're on our way.
Looks good.
Yeah, looks perfect. Dude, this wouldn't even take that long. You know this.
No, it wouldn't take longer than making 51 Facebook groups. That took forever.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can only imagine. Alright, what's on the agenda other than daily checklist stuff? Which, by the way, is an info up here. Work schedule, or rather,
Yeah, I seen it the other day.
checklist. Booking emails, obviously, needs to be all of them, but. Emoji formulas. Sketchboard. Why'd you send me this? What is this? Oh, is this like the mind map thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I get you. I see. I like to draw shit though.
I think you can make a just like
Oh, I see. There's icons and stuff.
yeah.
That makes sense. That's cool. Simplify problem. Visual communication. Alright. North Carolina. Check me out, check me out, check me out, check me out. West Virginia, Virginia, and Maryland. Wow. It's kind of annoying.
What is it?
The way some of these spreadsheets are set up, dude.
Oh well, some of them we just had like a customer, so we had to reach out at one time. So they're not. They're just like stuff from the other tabs that we just put in another. That we put in a separate tab to like have it all in one place to make an email list, you know, for Sandblaster. So those you could pretty much just leave behind.
Like, well, not Phil Lomax stuff though, right?
Yeah, Phil Lomax stuff should go in the Phil Lomax base. Cool skin, bro.
Counts. Counts. Is this where we're putting the clients at?
Yes.
This is West Virginia.
What time is your Kava Cat thing done?
I mean, it starts at like, what time does full start, babe? Like 9, 8:30? It starts at like, yeah, we don't usually start fire till like 9:30, 10, and then it goes on to like 11:30-ish, but it's good, some 12 or 1, yeah, but it does get cold. It's gonna get cold tonight, so I don't know how long people are gonna last. Why was that?
Because I want to go through the without a queue stuff. Did you finish moving it all already?
No, I didn't.
We still going to the store?
But.
Yeah.
But.
But.
Let's see. It's in clients here. Without a queue. And I think we should just. The same with the other clients, just make a new one. Make a new base for it. Because I think if.
Yeah, we should. 100%. When are you able to get your license back?
Just gotta pay those $140 court fees, and that's about it.
Alright. Do you have a car?
Nope. Not have a car, I haven't a license ever.
Well, some people lose their license because they were driving their car that they can't no longer drive because they lost their license.
But I never got a license. I was in a car and we had weed.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't driving the car.
So that happens to plenty of people with licenses. I don't try to find flaws in my logic. My logic was airtight. My logic was airtight.
I wasn't saying it wasn't. I was just, letting you know what's up. What happened? This is what happened.
Oh, let's hear this guy. This guy's trash.
3 seconds. That's pretty good to me.
Oh no, he's a fucking genius. My bad.
Same difference. Trash genius.
I was gonna say we can go through the without a queue stuff together tonight after that shit, but if it's gonna go that late, I guess not.
Yeah, well, I'll be saying, I'll be free all day tomorrow, so.
I think we're going down to Miami tomorrow or tonight. We're still doing it, or we're gonna not do it?
Well, I requested it off.
We can do something else.
Like what?
I don't know. Clean. Go party. We could clean. We could go party. We could go kayaking. We could call the city, tell them to do fireworks again.
Well, why don't you want to do the Miami thing?
I do, but we don't have to. I mean, it's a 3-hour drive, so that is a plus.
Yeah, but that's why I took off 2 days in
Well,
a
you
row.
need to lose this attitude real fast. I understand, and I didn't say we're not going. I'm just asking. I'm actually trying to help you.
I don't know. I have to think about it now. already switched everything around. Like, tomorrow, I was supposed to go to that meeting, and, like, I took off I usually don't like 2 days in a row. Like, I like to kind of stagger it.
Well, what time's the meeting tomorrow?
Well, I already rescheduled it and everything. I'm saying, like, I kind of moved everything around so we go to Miami, so.
Yeah, I'm saying we could do something else if you want. But we can do that still, too. I was just saying. It don't matter to me. I just gotta be back tomorrow night before POW.
Alright.
But if not, then I can get together with Joseph. And also, do you want to go to night or tomorrow?
Mississippi. What is Sweet 19?
Remind me to get that computer from you tonight.
Yeah, I'll get that computer from you.
Remind me later, though. Remind me later.
Alright. Yeah, I've been wondering when you're gonna go get it.
I have to have a really good reason to go to PSL. I think it's a terrible place.
Like, do you have, if we were going to go tonight, do you have somewhere to stay?
Hotel. Airbnb or whatever. I could ask Ray.
You have to plan stuff like that, though. Like, I mean, I have Chelsea there, but, you know, you would have to plan it.
Plan what?
Like, you can't just willy-nilly, like, be like, hey, can I stay at your place? Like,
Yeah, you can.
people usually like to plan for that stuff, or else it's kind of rude.
Hotels literally plan for that every day. That's what they do.
But we're going to spend money on that? I mean, that's okay. I just, like... And if we go to Miami, I mean, do you want to talk about, like, if we do the stickers, or if we're going to perform?
We can do whatever we want. That's what I'm asking right now. That's what this conversation is about, Amber. They have like 40 speakers at this thing. And it's only a 1 day thing. They have more than 40 speakers. They got like 80. 1, 2,
Well, a lot of them are really
3,
going on for
4,
15, 20
5,
minutes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
People in different rooms.
Whatever 15 times 4 plus 2 is, that's how many speakers they got.
62.
62 speakers. Their tickets are like 1,000, 1,200 each minimum.
For what? Where are you going to?
We're gonna post up outside this conference in Miami and just hand out stickers for the hell of it.
That's lit. I used to do stuff like that. Like, we go, well, I actually got in, though. I got into a lot of the places because the way I was dressed. I was just like, people thought I belonged there. So just like,
Well, I don't want to go
music
in.
conferences and stuff.
I don't want to go in and watch everyone pat themselves on the back for 8 hours. So I just want to go there and like pitch in, pitch in. You know? No, I don't want to meet people. Ugh.
That's
Ugh,
what we would be
meeting
doing, though, if we're
people.
handing out the stickers and stuff.
It's a joke. You cool with jokes?
I'm just trying to get your motive, like what exactly you want to do, like why you want to be there, why you want to be part of it. You don't want to go to the thing. Obviously, it's too much money.
I just want to pitch in. I just want to be there and do it. I don't know. It's like, it just seems better to me than watching Netflix. It's like something to do. I like the sticker thing. I think we should do that. That's what my gut's telling me.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about it when I thought of it. Like,
Yeah, I think we should do that.
but I think we should go in there with a not like attitude of like that about these people. Like I think it should be like we need to go in there with a positive like we're here because we want to talk to people. Like we want to kind of network in a way. We want to communicate.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly.
Well, it gets confusing though
when I make a joke.
Well, numerous jokes and you don't ever say anything of the positive. Like.
Yeah, but when I show up, everything's all positive.
But if you're around other people who are around you all the time and you're only doing those kinds of jokes, it's very confusing and it kind of takes away from the understanding.
Why does he keep jumping off?
I don't know. Because he's not contributing. I don't know.
You can't change a person by jumping off, but that's the second time I've seen him do it. It's the same guy.
He's trying it. He's like I keep getting Bastion every time.
No, he had someone else earlier. I don't remember who though. Dang, that sucks too. You had 99, and you just took the point back. At 99 for them. Do you want to ride with us, bro?
So what?
To this conference. We're gonna post up outside at 6 in the morning. We're just gonna hand out stickers.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
What part are you saying absolutely not to? Because that's what I want to know. Is it the 6 a.m. thing? Because that's what my brain says no to.
It's most definitely the 6 a.m. thing.
The worst part about the 6 a.m. thing is that if we drive there in the morning, it's actually a 3 a.m. thing. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll just go right after flow. Flow usually ends around 12 or 1. And, you know, gear up.
What if it's like 4 hours? Let me check and see how far it is. You want to stay at Margaritaville?
Yeah.
Oh, I stayed away again in Margaritaville.
Oh, it's only 2.5 hours. That's dope. What'd you say, bro?
I didn't know it was like this. What's crybabies?
There's just people that say, take me off your list.
Do I put this in somewhere?
Yeah, because I don't ever actually take them off, I don't think. No, I'm just kidding. I take them off. Some of them, though, I'll put on crybabies because I don't have time to take them off right away. And I'm like, make a note to do it later, so... is there a color code or something that shows if I did it or not?
Yeah, you can do that. You can color code things. You
No,
can
I
do
mean,
a lot of stuff.
I mean, did I already have a color code thing already implemented?
There's like a non-deliverable one that's like completely blacked out.
If it's blacked out, that probably means I already took it off the list.
Other than that, there's 2 other ones that says John Mullins Crybaby 10/2017. And there's another one that says add to send blaster. And so these are all the crybabies. And there's bounces. Bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce.
If they're blacked out, that means I already did them.
Alright, but yeah, I'm not, I'm kind of just putting all the sheets in Airtable right now, but I'm not really going to specifically, like, run through them yet. But if it's this,
I'm cool with that.
accounts, I'm just going to put that in accounts. Or I'll put it in Bandturo and put crybabies.
No, put it in contacts, because those are contacts we need to take out.
Okay. Crybabies. List edits by state. What are list edits?
List edits by state.
Yes.
Those are the email lists that are in Sandblaster. So those are ones that were responsive for that state.
Alright, so what do you want me to do with this?
Make it one base, I think.
I'm going to make this whole responsive list one base.
Yeah. It's already just one page, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, just do that. Make it one base.
Because I can take each one by state and just put it in a responsive spreadsheet and it's correlating state, you know what I mean?
Do we have a
Like
table?
We got the one in the garage, and there's another one around here somewhere too. If we don't want to deal with that one.
Is that the one with the ugly paint on it?
Mm-hmm. I think we should use that one. I think the uglier the better.
I don't think so. It's an eyesore. I think we should put a blanket over it.
Table's so ugly that it's disrespectful.
Disrespectful to my eyes. I don't really care about other people. It's more like I don't like it.
Bum, 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 bum. It's nobody's fault. Dun, 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 dun. Ocean Drive. Sounds expensive. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, you see, like this one, context by state or whatever, or this national tour contact any database. This one's not gonna fit.
Hold on, let me see. Let me switch over. What is it?
This one's got this one. This one you're gonna need to pay for Airtable for because this one's got like 7,000 entries. But I could also go through it and separate them by state. You know what I mean? Make that like a
I don't think.
task for.
I think that's the list. That's the main one from 2015 or something. I think that's. I think we don't need that.
All right, so just skip that one.
Skip it.
Let's do DIY.
There's all the contacts from DoDIY.org. It's like DIY spaces. Some strangely very exclusive people that are pro inclusion. It's pretty weird. A lot of them.
That's interesting. All right. Well, do you want that somewhere?
Yeah.
You want to make in contacts and make it its own thing, I guess.
Yeah, DoDIY.org. $400 to spend the night in a room a bunch of people have already slept in. If you're lucky, slept in. Not shut up, drugged in, or threw up on.
Texas.
It's right off the turnpike and it's a 2-hour drive.
Okay.
If you take the turnpike.
And do you want to ask somebody if we could stay at their place, or do you want to stay at the hotel?
I think we should just wake up early in the morning and go.
But you want to be there at 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
You think you're going to be able to do that?
I could do anything I put my mind to.
Yeah, right.
What'd you say, Dave?
In your heart. So damn right, and your heart.
Oh, I thought you said, yeah, right. I thought you were trying me, bro.
Okay, so we should go get
No,
the
no
stickers,
doubt.
work on them tonight. We should do that while we're going thrifting.
Yeah.
And then we should talk about if we're going to perform tomorrow or not. I thought it would be good practice. I'm trying to practice as much as possible. I mean, if you don't want to, it's okay, but...
Don't want to which? Do which part?
Perform.
Oh, you missed.
Like, what do you think about that?
I'm down for whatever. I mean...
But we would also have to remember to bring everything that we need. Like, are we gonna bring something? Like, are we gonna bring like a microphone, or just...
I definitely would bring a mic. I would just do it a cappella.
What do I do with my hands if I'm doing acapella is my biggest concern right now.
You can either tap your thigh, you can hold your hands together, or hold one hand on the other hand.
Oh, sure.
Just regular hand stuff.
Swan has a pair of hand torches. You guys should just do that.
You wear gloves if you need to.
He said hand torches? Like fire? Hold fire in my hands while I'm singing?
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds more natural to me than what Martin said.
As it should.
So, Indie Tour DIY contacts by state. with those.
Let me see real quick. So these were people on Facebook that said, "Hey, I'm booking in this place," and I'd be like, "Oh, cool. Let's keep a list of all those so we can reach out to them." So the last entry is probably from 2 years ago. We stopped doing it and just started making our own Facebook groups instead.
Yeah, so that's not relevant, is it?
No, we can still use it.
But are you going to use it?
Yeah, if as long as the business keeps growing,
Alright.
we'll be
That's
doing
all
the
that.
most. Our motto is doing the most.
I thought your motto was the tour booking dream machine.
No, that's a slogan.
What's the difference?
Between a slogan and a motto?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a motto in Latin.
Drake's motto is YOLO, right?
Is it?
Yeah, the name of the song is called Motto.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
the
that
motto.
makes sense. YOLO.
So put two and two
It's called
together.
YOLO.
But Drake's slogan,
I got a loot box.
Drake slogan. Googling it. No, it says Drake the motto. He doesn't have a slogan, he has a motto.
What? This doesn't answer my question.
And our tagline is
Yeah.
gig booking for independent musicians. I
Now,
think.
is your motto the same as your mission statement, or is that your slogan? Or
We
are those all
we actually
different?
don't have a mission statement.
Dude, what in the fuck is?
We don't
They're
have
all
a mission
different
statement.
things.
Mission statements are for corporate companies that are trying to act like they're cool, or it's for entrepreneurs that start a company that want to act like they're cool.
That makes sense.
I mean, that's not
So
true.
where do I put-
I believe in mission statements. I was just saying that because we don't have one.
I figured that, but where do I put these contacts? Do I put them into DIY?
No, in their own base.
Alright, so as indie tour.
Call them Facebook contacts or something.
Facebook.
The Facebook.
Dude, the kid is hungry. I gotta get out of this house or something so I don't think about how hungry I am. I need a distraction.
My face is on fire.
Well, shouldn't have caught that attitude all day. What is this? Who made this resume with the brown picture frame?
Orange. I'm also an adult and a child in one.
That's not what it says. I am a professional job seeker. What is this thing?
thirsty. We gotta get some Bubbo.
Yo, see, now that a lot of this is getting organized, this will make sending people contacts like instantaneous. Because Google Drive is just so slow on my computer, dude. It takes like 2 minutes just to watch it load.
Bro,
I have to do that back and forth every time. So
bro, I used to do this all on that little netbook that you can never get to turn on.
Dude, no, I'm not. I barely even like to go on the internet on that thing.
Bro, 2 years. I loved it though. That thing don't weigh anything. I throw that in my book bag. Gone all day.
Yeah, it is pretty cool in that sense, so.
I'm probably gonna get another one pretty soon.
You should get a touchscreen or just get an iPad and get a keyboard for it.
Nah. I don't want to have to remember 2 things.
Well, I mean, it folds up. Like, you can attach it, it folds up. Swan's stepdad just got one. It's pretty cool. Copy of list edits by state. Would you do this, like, for different months?
Your guess is as good as mine. Look at the last edit or something.
It says copy of list edits by state 114. So is this just the same as the last one? But let's see, I'm looking. Hold on.
Whatever the last date was, that's the newest one.
The latest date is the most recent one.
They all need to be updated though.
So this one over here. Not that one. What was it? This one. This one. Here it is. So this is the most recent one.
Possibly.
I don't know, this doesn't have a date on it.
I mean, I would just go with that one, because that one probably has the ones that needed to be phased out of it more than the other 2. The other 2 were probably just there so we can make edits to them and then copy it.
So what do you want me to do with the other 2?
Leave them.
Alright. Shane Booking Limited.
You can leave it.
Venues by... I don't know if I'll be able to fit everything. Oh, okay. That's not what's in here, actually. National Tour Active Venue Database.
You don't need that.
Okay. Alright. Wow, that's... Wow, it didn't take... That took 1 day, actually. That's just the main booking database, though. So at least that's organized by state now. Bang, right there. Contacts. Organized.
Kind of. They're not all the states, though.
Well, no, not yet.
Well, we can make a base for the rest of the states.
Well, yeah, these are just what I have in this. Yeah, I didn't do this one yet, the main booking database yet. Because that one I have to go through, like, I gotta separate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go through and highlight certain ones. But other than that, I think that and contacts by state. So yeah.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
At least all the extra tabs, like in this booking database, are finished. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
We don't have to look at those again.
So yeah, the next thing is just organizing these contacts by state, which I figure I can do that. It shouldn't take too long.
They should already be by state.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, I gotta go down to whatever, just find where that stops, you know what I'm saying? copy that.
Yeah.
Like here, see how it stops in Mississippi?
Mm-hmm.
Mobile, I know that's in Alabama, so that's still Alabama. That's good. But I gotta see. L is where it stops. No.
By Loxie, that's Mississippi. Right there was probably where it switched from Alabama to Mississippi.
Yeah, I was just seeing where it stops over this way, like categories, and then this is like, I'm gonna ignore those, just go to M. This goes to like 200. Mississippi. 208. Copy. Go here. Next push spreadsheet. Go to Alabama. Duplicate this paste. Call it. Where we have this.
No. Oh, I'm so upset.
Like,
May's my next main.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She hurts.
go from here to M.
Fudge.
Next up, there's Texas. Here.
Yeah, we got 2 cars on the team.
Yeah, we can get those name tags while we're out. Stop at a few stores, buy them all up.
Buy all of them.
And bring some extra paper and tape or something while we run out.
We should buy them all and say we're going to a party for ghosts.
Why can't we do that? And why can't we do both?
We can do whatever our minds and our hearts want to do. That's what Joseph said.
You see?
Well,
I like-
Joseph said it.
Damn right.
Thanks for my loot box, bitches. I used you all so you can get loot. Me! Look how beautiful I am in Egyptian.
I'm sorry, what are we eating for dinner? Tacos?
Yeah, I was thinking some nice, healthy tacos.
Chicken?
Get some nice, like, charred chicken, blacken it up.
Do you mean blacken like blacken seasoning or blacken like burn it? Oh,
Both.
because you said charred. We can, you want to have grilled chicken tacos? Well, great. I'm gonna be thinking about that for 5 hours. What else?
Almond?
Pico de Gallo.
Yeah.
What is that? Salsa? Salsa without peppers in
I
it
think
or
it's like
something?
chopped up onions and tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
And they've just been like soaking in themselves in their own juices. Yeah, supposed to add a little vinegar to it or something.
So sour cream for
So
sure.
it tastes like ice. Sour cream. Maybe some guacamole. Some cheese. Maybe some beans.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off. Hit me up if you need anything, and I'll head that way like 5:36.
Alright, cool.
What time is it now?
And if you want to jump back on and do without a key stuff, let me know before then.
Alright.
It's 4:30.
I'm probably just gonna end up finishing up doing this because if I can finish organizing this stuff, that'll make my job a lot faster.
Alright. I'm trying to hire someone to start tomorrow. If anyone will respond back tonight to start tomorrow, so.
Alright, cool.
But I'll deal with training him. You just gotta tell him like what list to call for him and stuff.
Sure. Gotcha. Yeah, so this air table will be even more useful then, because then it'll be easier for them too.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, let me know when you're on your way.
Alright, I'll be sitting here, so just hit me up if you need something.
Alright, brother.
Alright, peace.